Hello, namaste, welcome to Great Arrow. So, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So, if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. Means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So, in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the text that I'll be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box below. So, today's pick a card reading is messages from your higher self, what your higher self wants you to know. So what are the powerful messages from your higher self? That's going to be the topic for today. So remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings also, so whenever you watch this reading might have a message for you guys. Okay, so I have 3 piles for you guys. I have kept 3 doors, so select a door that calls to you intuitively. Okay, so close your eyes, relax, connect with your higher self, and then choose a door that calls to you. Okay, so for group number 1, I have this door. For group number 2, and for group number 3, we have this one. So close your eyes, relax, take your time, and then choose a door that calls to you intuitively. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just relax, guys, and choose. The timestamps will be given in the description box below. I'm going to start with group number 1. Group number 1, if you have chosen this door, let's see the message from your higher self. What is the message from your higher self? Powerful messages from your higher self. Okay, so there is a message at the back of the back of this card. We will do it later. So let's see what are the messages. I have already shuffled your cards. Okay, so let's see what is your message for group number 1. So the the first card you have drawn is 62. Okay, I'm seeing H letter. Maybe for some of you this is a clue, H. Okay, and we have 6 and 2 number. So 8 also might be significant, 62 might be significant for some of you. Okay, so what I'm getting is like, it's like you are denying something. Okay, it's time to it's like a death card I'm getting here. It's time to let go of certain thing. What because that is stopping you from moving forward. It can be a job that is stopping you from your movement, a relationship, or a habit of yours, or a belief of yours. What is it that is stopping you from moving forward? And your higher self is telling you to stop resisting change. Okay, it's the time to start something new. It's like you are holding on to something that is not making you happy anymore, and that is an obstacle right now in your life. What is it, guys? It can be an addiction that you have, it can be a habit, it can be a belief that you are not worthy, or you cannot achieve the things you want to achieve in your life. Or what is it? It is a job, is that holding you back? Is it a relationship that is holding you back? But here your higher self is telling you to let go of that things. Maybe it's your emotions that are holding you back, right? Sometimes we feel like that, oh, we need to do this for that person. If we go out, how this person will survive? For some of you, maybe you are helping someone out, and by helping this person, you want to help this person. You are a very kind person. For some of you, I feel like that you're helping, but I feel like that because of this person, for some of you, because of this person, you're not moving forward in your life, right? and I feel like for some of you, are just enabling that person. They are also not moving forward, you're also not moving forward. It's like it's not for anyone's highest good. Yeah, sometimes people will say things like, why are you doing that? Why are you leaving this place? Maybe someone is holding on to you, and that's why you're not leaving them. But it is not good for you right now. So some of you are resisting change right now. Some of you are not ready to end this chapter. You're holding on to it, and it is only giving you pain. What is the use of it? There is so much to explore. Why are you denying this change? Maybe for some of you there is a better opportunity coming your way, and you are like in this old job that you don't like, but even though there is a new opportunity, you're so fearful to take that opportunity. Because of the fear, maybe you're not taking action, and your higher self is saying that, why? Don't do that. Don't resist change. You're here to explore, you're here to have that adventure. For some of you, I feel like that homesickness is coming. Maybe you have an opportunity to travel somewhere to get a new, you got an opportunity there, but at the same time you are with this person, because of this person is like manipulating you and you're not feeling like going. Don't do that. Okay, don't sacrifice your dreams right now. It's like, it's for some of you, I'm definitely feeling like you have an opportunity, a wonderful opportunity is there, but because of your fear, because of someone, you're not taking this opportunity, and your higher self is telling, no, it's time to move forward, it's time for the next chapter, it's time to end things. This is not, is this thing, uh, are you holding on to this thing because of your fear, or is it making you happy? The question is there. Sometimes we feel like that, oh, I will just be in my comfort place, this is a thing, I know this is the way I have to learn, or this is the way I have to live. For some of you, you feel like that. No, it's not. There's so much more to explore. And don't resist change. Let go of the things that are not good for you. Don't hold on to things. It's like you're holding tightly, and when we hold tightly, like it's a rope, if you're holding tightly the rope, it will pain you, right? Your hand will be red color. It's like, leave that rope, just just let it go. You will feel so good, it will not pain you anymore. So sometimes you feel like that you have to hold on to things. No, now it's the time to let go of things. What is that one thing that you're holding on to, that you know that you need to live, you need to let go of? That is what your higher self is telling you. It's the time for change, it's the time for transition, it's the time to let go of that thing. It can be anything, different people, different scenarios, okay? But I'm getting a clue edge for some of you. And when you let go of this thing now, that is when this blessing will pour for you guys. So habit, for some of you it can be your habit, the way you think, it can be like that. Maybe it's time to shift that, your thoughts about yourself, right? So that's the thing. Maybe you are addicted to something, maybe it's time to change that. Maybe a person is manipulating you, and you know that this person is not good for you, this person is not giving any good. Maybe it's time to leave them, a toxic friendship, a toxic relationship. What is it? So it's your fear. Because of your fear, you are holding on to that, and it will not give you any good. So now, right now is the time to let go of it. That's what your higher self is telling you right now. And begin now. Look, take your first step. Wow, it's time to say goodbye to some people. For some of you, I'm getting like you have an opportunity to work somewhere, and you're feeling very homesick, and you're so afraid to go to this new place because you will be missing your friends and family. But here your higher self is telling you that you are here to explore, you are here to have a lot of adventure. So don't stop yourself. It's time to pack your bag and leave. For some of you, literally it's travel. Yeah, for some of you, I'm getting like you have a major opportunity, good opportunity. So it's time to say bye to those people, and it's a new life for many of you. For some of you, it's like it's a habit, it's a thought pattern that you have to say bye and begin now. Take your first step today. Take your first step today, and don't think too much about your future. When we think too much about future, how I'll manage things, that is when we get very fearful. Right now, just take that first step and be in the present moment. That's what your higher self is trying to tell you right now. Okay, so look, you're saying bye to a lot of people. So it's a goodbye. For some of you, travel. So there is an opportunity to leave something. Now is the time. Take that lead. Take that first step, guys. That's what your higher self is trying to tell you right now. Yeah, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. For some of you, this can be a career transition. I'm getting like you have this skill. You know that you have certain skill, certain creative ability, or something like that. You know that, but at the same time, you have a job, and because of it, you're not able to give time to your skill, to your creative talents. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to that job. I'm not telling you to quit the job or something, but if you feel like it. But I feel like For some of you, it's like really you need to change that path, because this thing, the gifts that you have, it's not only going to benefit you, but it will also benefit others. So you have some ideas, but because of your job, you're not getting time. Or maybe you feel like that this creative ability of mine is not going to be recognized, or no one will recognize me. It's all your fear. Sometimes you feel like, what my parents will think if I do this, right? Because maybe no one in your family is doing what you want to do, right? So it comes to self-esteem. Sometimes we feel like that, we feel that shame. Oh my god, I'm doing something very different. My family, no one is doing this. How can I do this? Maybe that's why you're holding on to the things that your family wants you to do, right? So you are just being that good boy, good girl who's like following your family's footsteps because you want to make them happy. But the question is, are you happy? You are here to live a life full of satisfaction, full of emotional satisfaction. Yeah, maybe you're getting a lot of money, maybe you are getting that praise, but inside, are you happy doing that job? That is the question from yourself, higher self. So that's the thing. Even if it's in a relationship, for the sake of society sees this relationship is very good, or your family is very happy with this relationship that you are in right now, but are you happy? Is this making you satisfied? Are you happy from inside? Okay, so that is the question here. It's time to take that first step. It's time to, for some of you, if it's you're in a relationship that is not making you happy, maybe it's time to speak up, to take that first step. When we think about our future, how I will handle things, we get fearful and then we don't take action. Then the shame, guilt, everything pops up. Oh my god, what will they say? What will they say, right? So that is what you need to let go of, right? That's the thing. Here your higher self is trying to tell you that. Let's see. The attraction of opposites. Okay, for some of you, definitely I feel like you have someone. You're in a relationship, but you don't like this person, and because this person is not satisfying you or something like that, or maybe you like someone, okay, and but you are in a committed relationship, or you have been with this person for very long, so you don't know what to do. Maybe this person is, you're just sticking around with this person because you feel like that they have given you a lot, so you have to be with them, like maybe society says, or maybe your family member says so, but you are not at this relationship is not satisfying you anymore. Maybe it's time to speak up. For some of you, I feel like if you're single, there is a person coming who will be exactly opposite of you, like exactly opposite of you. For some of you, it's like you will not take action, like you will not allow this person to come into your life because you're fearful of getting into a relationship, or you're fearful like, oh my god, this person is so opposite, so we will not like each other, or that's why you're not getting into a relationship. And here your higher self is telling you, just try. Maybe you will like it. Maybe you will love this person, who knows. Maybe you will just like the attraction of opposites, even though they don't have the same interest you have, maybe they will give you the happiness you want. Okay, so for some of you, definitely if you're single, there is someone here, but you are not opening your heart to this person because you feel like that this person is not your type. Right? And here your higher self is telling, try it, yeah, try it, just see, just meet, just talk. Maybe you're not even talking, maybe you're not just not giving a chance to this person, maybe you're not. For some of you, it's like you will be very attracted to this person, and it will be just a instant connection. For some of you, very good relationship is coming your way, and with this 44 number, I see security, stability. Okay, yeah, for some of you, if you're in a committed relationship, there is something you need to do in that relationship. Maybe something is bothering you, it's time to speak up, so you can understand each other. Okay, that is also, I'm getting, your higher self is telling you, maybe you want something from this relationship, but you're not communicating it, so it's time to do that also. Okay, so but definitely you have certain skills, you have certain capabilities that you're not using right now. because of your fear, because you are so afraid to let go of certain things. Sometimes we feel like that, oh my god, if I let go of this, what if I don't get anything in my life? It's not like that. It's not like that. And this thing, your higher self is telling you the thing that you will let go of is the best thing to do right now. And it's time to, for that first step, it's time to, for the next step, right? Move forward. Yeah, again, I'm getting this vibe. For some of you, it's like you're resisting someone. So someone is like over here, hi, and you'll be like, bye. Interesting, like they will DM you or something like that, and you will not even respond. So someone is, for some of you, it's like your higher self is telling you to you need to open up to this person. Maybe you feel like that this person is not your type because you have a list like this. My person should be like this. My person should look this way. They should have this interest. Maybe sometimes it's not like that, right? Sometimes maybe if you meet someone who has all the qualities that you want, but maybe they will not make you happy, right? So it's like it's time to open up. It's time to communicate. Yeah, trust your intuition. Definitely you need to trust your intuition. Your higher self is telling you that. But right now your higher self is like, open up. Speak to this person. Yeah, because there is like a strong connection coming your way. I'm definitely feeling like a love connection here for some of you. Strong, passionate connection. Or maybe you already know this person, but you're not opening up. You're not speaking to this person. This person is trying, but you're not paying attention. Maybe you need to just pay attention. Maybe let go of that thing. Or maybe you're holding on to someone from your past. Maybe it's time to let go of this person so you can move forward in your life, right? So that's what your higher self is trying to tell you. Sometimes we feel like that, oh, I will never get this, the past relationship was so nice, I will never have that kind of relationship, because we hold on to that thing. But when we let go of it, when you meet this person, you will be like, oh my god, why I didn't do this earlier. I'm getting like that kind of energy. This is, for some of you, it's like that. You're holding on to someone or something that is not good for you right now, and your higher self is like trying to tell you, let go of this. And when you let go of this thing entirely, it will be very uncomfortable to let go of it. It will take a lot of courage from your part. Definitely it will take a lot of courage, but when you will do that is when you will realize, oh my god, this is so beautiful, why I didn't do it before. Like that kind of questions I'm getting. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. For some of you, I'm even getting like there are two people you're stuck between. One is like who is like full that a person, it can be like a person from your past, and now this is the one, and you're like stuck. Whether should I be in this relationship? There is like two choices, and you're stuck right now. And your higher self is telling you to do something that is out of your comfort zone, that makes you fearful, that makes you it takes a lot of courage. It will make you fear that kind of action. Sometimes it's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but it's very hard to get out of your comfort zone and make that choice and move forward with it. So right now I feel like that's what your higher self is telling you. And with this, yeah, you're not listening to your intuition at all. I'm getting here. You're not listening to your heart. You're always thinking about like logically. You're thinking, oh my God, this is the relationship. This is what I have made. This is the thing. Like you're not listening to your intuition at all. You're listening to your fear right now, and that's what you need to let go of. For some of you, it's time to meditate. It's time to ground your energy. It's time to listen to your heart. Okay. For some of you, definitely your habits are not so good right now. Maybe there is some sort of habits that you need to let go of, and because of it, that's when you will be able to listen to your intuition more. Okay, you're not listening to your intuition, you're not seeing the signs right now, because you're in this energy of fear, you're in this energy of holding on to things that is not good, right? So definitely you need to make a little bit changes, and don't be fear of those changes. Don't be fearful of those changes. For some of you, in an addiction, so you're addicted to something or someone, you feel like that I cannot live with this person. No, it's just your attachment to this thing. You will survive without this person or this thing. You will. It's just in our mind. and that's what you need to make the change. Yeah, there is a lot of stress. I told you, you are not listening to your intuition. You're feeling like I feel like you think a lot about your future and how people will feel about you. You think too much about the society. Maybe you want to do something. Maybe you want to change something in your life. You're so fearful of what other people will think about you, right? Sometimes it's important to listen to our heart more. It's important to take care of your mental health rather than thinking what others will think. So you are in an environment because of other people. Like, you're not happy here, but you have to stay here because you feel like what other people will think about it if you make that change. So that's all your fear. Don't think what others think. Do something that you want to do. It's time to listen to your heart. It's time to let go of that fear. It's time to lose, throw that thing that is not giving you any happiness. Let go of. Yeah, sorrow. And this is only making you sad. You're holding on to this thing. You're in your comfort zone. You feel like it's comfort, but it's not giving you any happiness. It's only giving you sorrow. So what is the use? Let it go. Let this person go. Maybe you're holding on to a relationship. All you get is pain. What's the use of in this relationship? It's time to stand up for yourself. Let that person go. Like, we are trying, and for the sake of society, for the sake of parents, we are in this relationship. For the sake of other people, we are in this relationship. Or we feel like that, oh my God, how I can break up with this person because what will other people think, that I cannot maintain a relationship. Maybe there are a lot of things you are thinking right now, and it doesn't matter what other people think right now. All matters is like your happiness right now. So let go of it. Your mental health should be your priority right now. That's what your higher self is telling, because this thing will only make you feel stuck and you will not be able to move forward. So this is the time to let go of that thing. And yeah, look, we have sorrow and gain. When you let go of this thing, that is when you will gain something in your life. It can be about your career also. Maybe you have a career, you do that work, but maybe it gives you that gain, maybe it gives you that money right now, but you're not happy doing it. You're feeling very stressed. You don't like to go to that job. It gives you pain. Maybe the people around is not giving you that happiness. Maybe it's time to shift it. And it will give you the gain also. Maybe for some of you are stressing whether it will give me the money or not. So you're thinking long term. Yeah, it's okay. It's good to plan, right? It's good to plan. But sometimes, we have to be in the present moment and take action. It's like, be in the present moment. If you feel like, yes, I need to let go of this thing, I know that for some of you, it's like you have this talent, you know it, you're good at it. You can learn more, and you can sharpening the tools. We sharpen the knife. Like, you can sharpen your skills. You can do it. And whatever that thing is will give you that money, will give you the gain. You will meet good people who will help you, where you can, you will have it's like you are with people. Right now I feel like you're with people who don't give you that positive vibes also. You don't have that chemistry. You're with those kind of people, and that's why you're feeling very painful. So when you shift that is when you will meet good people, the people who you can vibe with. So maybe there will be gain, like gaining friendship, gaining money. But yeah, that's what your higher self is telling you right now. So let's see what is the message here. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. I am getting like, yeah, for some of it can be love, love wise also I'm getting. So there is someone who is going to, like, you will meet this person, and yeah, you will be like, wow, you will spend quality time with this person, and this you will be like, this moment will last, why this moment is not lasting forever. So there's love, someone will give you a lot of love, and you are not opening up to this person here. For some of you that, and for others I feel like it's time to be in the present moment. Take that first step. Don't think too much about your future. Yeah, you have to let go of this thing, and then just don't think too much. Just prepare for the next 24 hours and start it. Okay, so if you are making this transition in your career, if you're changing your career path, yeah, it's fearful, it takes a lot of courage, right? Because you're going to do something entirely different, and maybe there are people who will not support you also. Maybe your closed one will not support you, and you feel like that you will be alone. So you're thinking too much about your future right now. So it's like, just prepare for the next 24 hours and do your thing. Just take that first step. That is the message from your higher self, group number 1. I hope you have a lovely day today. Bye bye, take care. Number 2, if you have chosen this door, let's see what is your message from your higher self. And the back of the card there is a message. We'll read it later. Okay, so I feel like you need to shift your energy. For some of you, maybe like energy, you need to shift your energy. Maybe you are feeling very negative. Maybe it's time to shift that energy, like doing meditations, that will help you a lot, like white light meditation. Call upon Archangel Michael also, I'm getting here. Okay, so I have your cards. Like cut the codes. I'm getting like, for some of you feeling very negative, or yeah, about a situation. So don't give up right now. It's all just, you need to shift your energy, you need to shift your perception. That's what your higher self is telling you right now. Yeah, I'm getting like temporary problems. This is just temporary, it will move. Okay, it will go away. The sun will shine. So yeah, there is something you're thinking, you're feeling very negative, or maybe you're not able to put that work because mentally you're not feeling that good. So maybe it's time to shift that energy, like do saging. For some of you, saging, a white light meditation, or communicating with your angels, talking to your angels, that will help you a lot. Your higher self is telling you that. Okay, so let's see what is your message. As we have 65 number, and this card is about enabling. Maybe you're enabling someone. Like enabling is sometimes if your kid has an exam and they don't want to go write their exam, so you are telling don't go. So it's a sort of enabling, where you are doing something that is not good for them, right? Eventually the long term, it will not be good for them. Or maybe it is like you're giving money to someone, and because of it they are not working, and they are taking advantage of you. So yeah, there is something I'm getting here with enabling. So your higher self is telling you, maybe you are enabling yourself. How are you enabling yourself? In certain ways. Maybe it can be like to feel good, you are doing something, you're enabling something. Enabling, like, yeah, maybe you have an exam and you are postponing it, or maybe you have an appointment that you keep skipping. So that's not good for you right now. So it's like, don't do that. So stop doing that, or don't enable other people. Let them do their work. Don't maybe if you are helping, one time it's okay to help with someone, or help someone with money. Maybe your friend is asking again and again and again. It's not the best way to help them again and again, because they are not learning, they are not doing things for themselves. So that's the message here for some of you. We have 65 number. Maybe 65 is important for you guys, and we have 5 things are going to change for you guys. So if you're feeling very negative, I feel like there is going to be shift in that energy. Yeah, definitely I'm getting like that energy. There is going to be a major shift in that energy. You're not going to feel that negative. Maybe for some of you, you have this you hear something like ring belling, like that sound I'm getting, because I just felt like that in a sound. For some of you, use this singing bowl. It will give you a lot of peace. Listen to meditation music also, I'm getting here. Okay, that's what your higher self is telling. So maybe for some of you, I'm getting like your clairaudient. For some of you, I'm getting like you're very clear. You have this, you can hear to things. Maybe some of you, you get messages through songs. So trust that. That's what also I feel like that that is something your higher self wants you to know right now. Wow, look, you're very protected by your angels. You're cherished by the angels. And I told you about Archangel Michael, isn't it? So cut the codes. So for some of you, you should start saying no to someone. Like, yeah, that is also I'm getting. For you guys, you say yes to everything because you want to be that good person. You want, because our parents tell us we have to help everyone, we have to be kind. Sometimes people take advantage of that, and it's like your angels are telling you, your higher self is telling you that it's time to start saying no. If you don't want to do something, say no. If you don't like the idea, say no. Right? If you don't want to go out with your friends one day, say no. You don't have to force yourself all the time. Like, yeah, like you are a good person. You don't have to do things to make people understand that you're a good person. If someone loves you dearly, they will know that you're a good person, even if you say no. So if your friends want, if maybe it's like you are the one who helps your friend all the time, and you don't even ask for help, you don't even say no. So that's something I'm getting from your higher self. It's time to take stand for yourself. If you want to say no, say no. If you don't want to help someone, don't help. Maybe you have been helping this person again and again and again, and this person is just taking advantage of you. So it's time to say no. Maybe you're doing assignments of other students and you don't have time for your own work. Yeah, for some of you, if you're a student, I feel like that you are helping people, you're writing assignments of other people, other students, and at the end you have to be up at till 2 a.m. to complete your work, and it's so much of workload for you guys. Don't do that. Okay, that is what your higher self is telling. So it's okay to take care of yourself. It's like, it's okay to not, sometimes you cannot help everyone, right? And it's okay. It's okay. Don't force too much on yourself. Like, self love should be your major priority right now. I'm getting that from your higher self. So maybe for some of you, I even feel like that you worry a lot for other people. You worry for your friends. Oh my god, what if they do this? I have to give advice. Like, you are the one who give advice, motivation to your friends, and you worry about their problems. you know you cannot do things for everyone. They have to do for themselves, right? So understand that. And now I feel like you need to focus on yourself. Your higher self is telling, like, focus on yourself, focus on your goals, your work, your dreams, not on other people. You have to be kind, you have to take care of other people, and it's okay, do that if you love it. But there should be a like there should be a balance also. Okay, so yeah, are you giving too much? How are you enabling other people? Are you enabling yourself? Right? So these are the questions your higher self is telling you to ask yourself. Okay, and with this protected by angels, so I recommend a white light meditation for you guys. If it's possible, do work with Archangel Michael, because he is there with you for cutting the codes. Maybe because of your past, your parents told you to do that, be a good kid. Maybe you have been this good kid listening to your parents all the time. You have been that person, maybe, so that's why you feel like that. You have to help people, you have to be compassionate, you cannot say no. Maybe it's time to say no, guys. Maybe it's time to take care of yourself. Make you a priority. Make self-love a priority. Group number 2. That's what your higher self is telling. That is what your angels are trying to tell you. And you are cherished. I feel like that you are angel to a lot of people. That's why your angels cherish you. You help a lot of people, right? You want to help. You want to make other people happy. But it's taking a lot from you, right? It's taking a toll on you. So it sometimes it's put you in this negative space. So that's the thing. Okay, yeah, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah, you can do this. You can take care of yourself if you want to, right? For some of you, it's very difficult for you guys to say no to people. So maybe you can do it if you set your mind to it. You can do it. That's what your higher self is telling you right now. Oh, this is a very different message. You're very kind people, kind souls, cherished by your angels. You're very hardworking people also. You do a lot of hard work, but sometimes you work for other people, but you don't do something that you want to do. Maybe you have a creative talent, but you don't have time for it. Maybe you can avoid that gathering, so you can make time for your creative hobby or talent, right? So that's something your higher self wants you to know right now. Yeah, biting through. Take decisive action, restore order, force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. Definitely you, I feel like that, perseverance and biting through. You have certain plans that you want to, you have certain goals and dreams, desires of yours. But sometimes what happens is you don't have time for that, because you have to help your friends, maybe you have to help your parents, maybe you have to do other people work, so you don't have the time to invest in the things that you want to do. And now it's the time to take that decisive action. It's time to work for the goals, desires and dreams of yours. What is your goal? What is your dream? What is your desire? Yes, you are helping people, you're doing good, you're very kind, but you're giving and giving and giving. You're not receiving anything. Now it's time to love yourself. Now it's time to take care of yourself. No, you don't have to please anyone. Be confident in yourself. You, maybe for some of you want to study something new, maybe you have a plan, you want to do things, you feel like you want to paint more, but you don't get time. It's time to do that. It's time to invest time in yourself. Like what I told, like it's time to spend time on you, like spend some alone time. Maybe you're always with people. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your health, your well-being, your mental health. You stress for other people, no need for that. You cannot heal other people. You can help other people, you can guide other people, but it's a person's responsibility is to heal themselves. They have to do the work. You cannot do the work for other people, right? Like assignments also, like if you're writing the assignments of other people, it's not your duty to write the assignment. They have to write it, they have to do the work. It's not on you, right? So make time for your creative hobbies, because I feel like for some of you, I definitely feel like that you're writing other people's work, you're doing project for other people, and you don't have time for your own work, your own stuff. So that's why you have to you don't have proper sleep also because of it. So it's time to let go of all these things. That's the thing for you guys. Yeah, with this death card, end of a situation. And sorry, the tripod fell. I don't know what happened. Anyways, with this also I'm feeling like you are someone who will be there for other people when they fell, when they are at their bad times. You will be there for them, but there are people who are taking advantage of you. Will they come when you will fall down? Are they for you? It's also very important to know that. That's what your higher self is telling you. So it's time to let go of the relationship that is not serving, that is not for your highest good. That is something I'm getting with the Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's time to let go of the people who are taking advantage of you. Let go of the people who are not giving you the things that you want. Like you're the one who is giving, and you're not receiving anything. So maybe it's time to let go of it. It's time to make your dreams, your goals a priority. You need to prioritize, guys. That's what your higher self is telling you right now. Yeah, you have a lot of talents. I feel like that you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of gifts, but you don't have time to explore them because you are helping other people, and these people are taking advantage of you. So it's time to let go of some of them. Yeah, be your own priority. Practice more self-love, guys. That is when you will feel very calm. Like with this Two of Swords energies, she's very calm. The waters are very calm, right now. It's like you have so much of work you need to do. You need to help them, you need to do that. Or maybe you have a lot of work, or maybe you stress a lot. For other people you stress a lot, so maybe you need to let go of that energy. Trust your intuition and do the things that you want to do in your life. What are your goals? Your goals should be your main priority right now. That's what I'm getting here. And with the Snake also, maybe there are friends who are not true to you. Maybe they say something behind your back. Maybe they are just taking advantage of you. So don't let that happen. Right now your higher self is telling to make yourself a priority, do things for yourself, take care of yourself. If you want, like if you stay at home, maybe you're giving if you're stay at home person like mom or dad, you're doing a lot for your kids, you're doing a lot for your spouse, but it's okay, but maybe they are not seeing that effort that you're putting onto it. Okay, so it's important that you make time for yourself. Like you can help them, uh, you can give them you can prepare food for them, but at the same time you can ask for help, that today I cannot do it, I want this much time today for myself. Like be open to it. That's the thing I'm getting. Like I want to make a garden, I want to work on my garden, this is my hobby time, I want to spend some quality time, like 1 hour I don't want to take care of kids, please do. Like it's like communicating things. That is something I'm getting here, right? So if your kids are not studying, maybe you stress for them. You cannot, if you stress, your health will not be good, right? Nothing will come out of it. So instead tell them to do it, right? It's their duty, it's their life. You cannot do everything. So that's the thing here for you guys. Yeah, ace of definitely this is about self love for you guys. I'm getting like you need to fill your cup first and then give it to other people. If you're not filling your cup, you will feel depleted, you will be full of out of energy. Yes, you are an angel. I feel like you're an earth angel. You are helping people, you want to help people, you want to help your parents, but you are giving and giving and giving, you're not receiving. It's like you prepare all the food and you give it to other people, at the end you don't have anything to eat. What is the use if you don't have anything to eat? It's not good. It's not good for your health, it's not good for your mental health, right? So you need to like when you prepare food, you need to save something for yourself, right? Then give. That's the thing here. That's what your higher self is telling you right now, guys. Yeah, we have uncertainty and chariot. Look, we have 2 sevens and we have the snake also here with this uncertainty. Like for some of you, you doubt yourself, you doubt your creative talents, you doubt, you feel like that you are here to help other people, you have to do it, and that's why people take advantage of you. I'm getting here. Be like I feel like you have a lot of talents, you have creative abilities that you haven't explored till now. So it's time to explore yourself, it's time to it's time to know who you are. I'm getting that also for some of you. It's time to move forward with your goals, the ideas that you have, the plans that you're making. Like it's time to take stand for yourself. For some of you, you have a plan, like I want to do this, I have planned, I have to do this, but then you question yourself, will I be able to do it, will I able to make it happen? Maybe you want to look for a job, maybe you're at you want to do a job now, maybe you want to change your career path, but you, because of this uncertainty, you're not able to move forward. So let go of this. Like with this death card also, you need to let go of this doubt. Okay, that's something I'm getting here. And move forward with your plans, with your ideas, with your goals. And with this orange horse, what I'm getting is your sacral chakra. You need to work on your sacral chakra. You're very creative, but at the same time you don't trust your own creativity, your plans, your ideas, and that's why you focus on other people rather than yourself. Like your higher self is telling you to focus on yourself more right now. That's the message, that's clearly the message I'm getting for you guys. And yes, she's telling you're the magician, you can create anything that you want, you will have the resources to create anything, but if you feel like that I cannot create anything, you will not create anything, right? That's why the perseverance is like here card. If you feel you can do it, then you will do it. If you feel like I cannot do it, I have to help people, this is my life, if you feel like that, then that will be your life. So if you feel like, yeah, I have this idea, I want to move forward with this idea, and I will do it, I will give my best, then you will manifest whatever you want to manifest. You are powerful manifestors. That's what your higher self is telling you. So if you think that you cannot do it, you will be not able to do it, because that is what you're manifesting, right? So that's the thing for you guys here. So let go of the worries, let go of deceptive people. I feel like there are people, you know, that you're enabling certain people. There are friends who don't give you the love back, but you're doing and doing and doing. Now make yourself a priority. Your creative talents, work on that. That's what your higher self is telling you, and you don't have to worry about anything because you're very protected also, isn't it? So yeah, so let's see what is the message for you guys. Bless this place, this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to hear, sorry, soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So yeah, definitely. I told you about this cleansing the space. I told you, I guess. So yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to shift that energy. You need to change that vibration that you have. You need to. Yeah, I told you white light meditation, right? Do that. Use Palo Santo, use sage, use incense, pray, meditate. This will help you. Focus on yourself. Take a spiritual part. Listen to the music that you love. Do something that you love to do. You're focusing on other people. You're enabling other people. You're taking care of other people, but I feel like you're taking yourself for granted. That's what your higher self is telling. Now it's time to follow your passion, the things that you want to learn. Even if you're in your 50s, if you want to study something, go forward with it. Even if you are in your 50s, if you want to have a tattoo or something like that, go for it. Don't seek permission from other people. Right? Maybe you want to have a nose ring, you want to change your body in some way. Whatever your age is, it's time to do that. Age shouldn't matter. That's what your angels are telling you. That's what your higher self is telling you. So maybe for some of you, you are the one who is sabotaging yourself because you think that you cannot do it. Or maybe there are people around you. Whenever you share some ideas, they will be like, oh my god, you will not be able to do it. Look at you, how you will be able to do it. Maybe there are friends who say to you that, and you believe it. Don't believe them. That's what your higher self is telling you right now. So that's it for my group number 2. I hope you have a good day today. So bye bye, take care. Group number 3, if you have chosen this card, let's see. If you have chosen this door, let's see what is your message from your higher self. There is a message here. We have a message. I will read it later. At the end of the reading, we will read it. So I have already shuffled your cards, group number 3. So let's see what is your message from your higher self. Okay, I'm feeling like drinking water, so maybe it's a message to drink more water. So you don't drink. Maybe the place where you're staying is very cold, so that's why you don't drink enough water. So maybe fill water and drink. Water is very important for you guys. Whenever you're feeling very stressed, also like drink a lot of water. It will help you. Okay, like when you're upset, drink more water. I'm getting, okay. Or for some of it's like water manifestations also will help you a lot. Use water for manifesting. Okay, that's also I'm getting for you guys. And I'm feeling 000 for you guys. It's like starting something new. We have new moon also coming. Yeah, we have new moon. Actually, yeah, what I'm getting is like now when I post, there is this new moon phase when I'll be posting this video. So use that time for manifestation, for the things that you want more in your life. So use the waxing phases of the moon for having the things that you want more in your life. Use the waxing phase, and the things that you want to let go of, at that time use the waning phase. So use the phases of moon for your manifestation. So if you can have a calendar of the moon, that will be very good for you guys. I feel like use the moon phases, because I feel like moon phases affect you a lot. So there will be days you will feel very emotional because of the moon phases. So check the moon phases. That's something your higher self is telling, because you're very intuitive. I feel like that. So you're very psychic also, group number 3. Your higher self is telling you that you have a lot of gifts also. So use those phases. That will be very beneficial for you guys. Okay, moon phases. Use those moon phases. That's a message I channel for you guys. So let's see. Okay, 10 may be a number that you need to check. Maybe you're seeing it. Okay, so we have 38 number here, and with this here your higher self is telling you sometimes you react instead of responding. Okay, maybe there something happened and you immediately react, so don't do that. Maybe because of the moon phases you react that way. Okay, you maybe the moon phases are affecting you, so that's why you think a lot about your past and you react, you get angry. So something about your past, something that there is in your subconscious mind that you need to let go of. So that's why I feel like that waning phase, let go of certain people that have let you down in the past. Let go of them, because I feel like you get very angry. Like you think something about your past and then you make a lot of assumptions and then you react, you don't respond. Maybe someone calls you from the past, or maybe you see someone from your past, or maybe a situation happens, or a situation happen and you get worried that oh, this situation had happened in the past, what if this happens again. So you react, you get angry, or maybe someone will say something, maybe they will not mean it, but at the same time you react because of your past, or because of your deep rooted or trauma. So there is some sort of trauma related to this thing. So that's what I feel like your higher self wants you to know, that use waning phases to let go of something that you don't want. Write it down, burn it down, use those phases. Okay, you are so much more than that. You don't have to react that way. You are actually healing also, I feel like, group number 3. So yeah, there will be times you will be triggered, and I know that you will come back, but don't take control over that situation. It's like, for some of you, it's like you react because you feel sometimes it's like it's a mechanism to protect yourself. Like when a person is coming to shoot us, we protect ourselves, right? We feel like that we will get shot, so we protect ourselves. It's like you are making the scenario that they will shoot, but they will not. So that's why you're reacting instead of responding. So some memories comes from the past and you get very upset, you get very angry, and then you think of a lot of assumptions that will not happen. So yeah, it's because of your past, it's because of your trauma that you have. So maybe when that happens, write it down, let it go. Okay, use waning phase. That's your higher self is telling you. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, passion and pleasure, you don't have to worry about anything, all is well. I feel like it's sometimes you overthink a lot because of your past experiences. Yeah, so that's why if something happens, if someone says something regarding that, you get triggered, or you put yourself, you have this shield and you are like ready to protect yourself, when you don't have to, because nothing is going to happen, it's all in your head. So that's something I'm getting. So here your spirit guides, your higher self is telling you to enjoy life. You don't have anything to worry about. Enjoy the present moment. Things are good for you guys. So don't let these past things take away the happiness that you have right now in your life. Okay, so instead write it down, like burn that up. Whenever you're feeling so emotional like that, or if you're feeling like you're getting angry, if you're feeling like that you're reacting, if you're feeling like you're assuming a lot of things, you're making a past event, because of your past event you feel like, oh my god, this will happen in the future, what if this happens in the future, how I'll survive it, you think a lot. So that is like you're reacting to it. Don't react, respond, just meditate, ground your energy. Okay, nothing is going to be wrong, everything is well. You have crossed, I feel like you have crossed the bridge, you're finally on the other side. So don't worry. Yeah. So let's see, forgiveness. Yeah, you need to forgive yourself, you need to forgive people. That's the thing you need to. Maybe you have forgiven but you haven't forget or maybe you need to forgive people because you have that resentments right now also. Maybe you feel like that you have forgiven, but in reality you might have not forgiven them. So there is because this thing you need to forgive, because this is taking away your peace, because it triggers you, the past event, you're very bothered by it. So you have to be not be bothered by it, right? So yeah, maybe you see someone from your past, you get bothered because you react, you don't respond because you have so much resentments in your heart right now. So that's what you need to let go of it. Okay, you need to forgive them. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to make a connection with them. No, that's not the thing. It's like so you can move forward. Is that, because of this thing, because you're not forgiving them, it's taking away your peace and you're getting upset over it, you're reacting to it, right? So that's why. And you're making up scenarios and you're overthinking, and it is taking away your peace. So just forgive them. It's very difficult, right? I know that it's a process, it will take time. So that's why we have this fire energy also. Use fire to let go of it, like write it down, let go of it, let them be free, let you be free. Okay, so yeah, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, right? And pride, right? Yeah, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So for some of you, it is like in the past, it with this pride card in the past, someone has questioned your pride, and that's why you feel like that. What if that happens again? Like it's something related to your past. I feel like that deep rooted issues that is in your subconscious mind. For some of you, even feel like that you have forgiven these people, you're like you feel like that you have forgiven, but if it's triggering you, that means you haven't forgiven completely. So you need to work more on it. Okay, understand whenever you feel like that, whenever you get defensive, whenever you react to things, understand that it's just your deep rooted trauma that is coming. It's not that they will come again or they will do the same things again. You're not going to experience that. So don't overthink, don't assume things. Okay, so that's why I told you, use waning phases to let go of. That's what your higher self is telling you. You are worthy. No one is going to question your pride anymore, right? So don't judge yourself, don't judge them, let them be free and you free yourself. Okay, so don't over assume. I feel like you're assuming a lot of things, and that's what is taking your peace from your present moment. Okay, yeah, peace. As I was talking about that, there is peace, there is harmony. So you need to just understand that this is your deep rooted issues that is coming. So that's why you're reacting instead of responding. They are not going to come back, they are not going to do the things they have done. Nothing is going to repeat for you guys. Everything is going to be peaceful. So you need to forgive yourself, you need to forgive others for the mistakes, so you can move forward. So the resentment that you're holding right now, that is what is taking your peace from you. So if you want to be peaceful, if you want to be in harmony, that is what you need to let go of. I feel like for group number 3, things are going good for you guys. And sometimes when things are going good, we feel like that, oh my god, everything is going good. What if this happens? What if the same thing happens? What if I get there? We make a lot of assumptions because things are going good. And it's all because of our past. Maybe for some of you, it's your past beliefs. Yeah, when I was happy, that happened, this happened, maybe that's what is coming. So don't let that happen. Your higher self is telling you, embrace peace. Everything is going to be good for you guys. The things you're working on will flourish. So be happy, be proud of yourself. Okay, no one can come in between your success. Speak up. Okay, maybe in the past you didn't speak up for yourself. Now you have that strength, you have gathered that courage. Now you can speak up for yourself. So in the past, the conditions were different. You were not so matured, you were not so powerful. Now you have the power, now you're courageous. Don't worry. That's what I'm getting. Okay, everything will be balanced. So enjoy life, dance, listen to music. Whenever you're feeling this kind of energy, when you're having a lot of emotions coming from the past, when you're thinking a lot, when you're over, maybe for some of you even imagine the things that in the past, maybe someone has said something to you, and now you're like, I will say that to that if that happens. Don't assume like that, because that situation is not gonna come. Okay, so don't assume, be peaceful. Okay, so whenever you're doing that, stop doing it and listen to some music and dance, or just write down all your emotions and burn it. Okay, don't over assume, don't overthink about it. It's just taking your peace from you. Okay, So yeah, we have Page of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like if you're a mother, I'm getting like your higher self is like telling you that you are doing very good. You're taking care of your kids. You're giving everything that they need. You're nurturing. So it's okay to take time for yourself. Don't feel guilty about it. That's a message for some of you. I feel like you take time for self care now, and you feel guilty about it. Oh my God, I'm not spending too much time with my kids. Oh my God, I didn't make that for them. Or what if they're not eating healthy? Like, we think a lot as a mother, so you might have a little bit of guilt, or maybe that's also taking your peace from you. So it's okay, they will be fine, everything is okay. So don't worry, your higher self is telling you you're doing good, you're doing good. You don't have to be that perfect person, right? Embrace your imperfections. You can't do everything perfectly. Maybe your friends say that, maybe you see in social media that how everyone is taking care of their kids, and that's why you feel like that you're not doing enough. It's wrong. No, you're doing enough, you're doing good, and your kids will be okay. Okay, if you're a mother or a father, gender doesn't matter, you're doing okay, you're doing good. Okay. So that's the thing I'm getting here. And yeah, you're moving forward mentally. Definitely, I feel like you're moving forward to a very, very good place mentally. So yeah, that's the thing. The only problem I feel like your higher self is telling you that in your life there will be no problem, everything will be all right. The only thing that is bothering you is your own past. Your past is coming back. You're thinking too much about your past. It comes like emotion emotionally you feel like that, or maybe someone calls you and makes you remember of about the past or something. You see someone and it triggers you, or maybe you see a social media post that triggers you and you think about it. So the only thing is I feel like your higher self is telling you that it's because if you're some things haven't been healed, and that's what is bothering you mentally. Otherwise there is no problem. So that's why I use waning phase. As I told you, let go of it. But I'm seeing with the Six of Swords, your higher self is telling that you're going to move away from this. You're slowly but surely you're healing. It's a process, it will take time. It's okay, sometimes you will feel like that, and it's okay. That's why do the things. That's what your higher self is telling you. You're doing good, you're doing okay, everything is okay. That's why I feel like they're reassuring you everything is okay. And then we have like Chariot. Yes, again now we have 6 7, and Chariot energy is about movement, progress, right? So you are going to progress mentally also. I feel like you will be very, very at a very good place. If you're not right now, if you're stressing a lot, you will be very you will not be upset, or you will not react. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be at very good place right now. And I'm even getting like you are going to travel. For many of you, if you want to travel somewhere, there is a possibility of travel. If you want to travel, go ahead, do it. That is also your higher self is telling you. Okay. And with this Cancer, maybe your Cancer, and Cancer is all related to their family. Maybe you want to meet your family. That is also quite possible. Okay. There is a reunion also. I'm getting you will meet the people who you love. You're going to be with the people who you love. You're not going to stay with people who you don't like or you don't love, right? The people who make you feel bad about yourself, the people who maybe you have lived with the people who you were not able to express yourself, right? You felt caged, and you're like, what if I have to live with that people again, or something like that. You're thinking, no, it's not going to happen. So don't worry. I feel like the previous videos also there was a message like this. So maybe you have watched that video, and now also you're watching this video, so your higher self is like giving you confirmation there. Don't worry, everything is okay. You're progressing. You have a steady progress. So if you have planted seeds, like metaphorically, if you have planted the seeds, they are going to grow. Your hard work is definitely going to pay off. So don't worry. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands energy here. Two of Wands. Definitely there is travel coming for some of you. If you're planning for travel, plan the travel plans, manifest your travel dreams, because that will definitely happen for you guys. Your higher self is telling you, if you want to do something with travel also, maybe you want to be a travel influencer or something like that, go for it, do it. Don't worry, because you are, maybe in the past you didn't get the freedom that you wanted, but that's not going to happen. You're here to live a life of freedom. Okay. So don't no one will take your freedom. Only the person who will take away your freedom is your own thinking, your own reaction to certain situations. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. That's what your higher self is telling you. And we have Queen of Cups, of course, we have Cancer sign. Maybe for some of you are Cancer, or you can be a fire sign also. Air sign also, but definitely I'm getting Cancer also. Okay, Cancer, we have 2 Cancers here with this Queen of Cups energy also I'm getting, or Pisces, Scorpio. So definitely, look, I'm getting you, your higher self is telling you are a mixture of this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is so kind, compassionate. She listens to her intuition, and Queen of Wands, she is not afraid of anyone. She speaks her mind. She's confident, right? So yes, you are going to be that. You are going to take action. So just trust your intuition and take action. Don't let that emotions, that overthinking, that fear come in between. Okay, you know it when you're fearful, you know it. This pile, I feel like when you know that, when you're reacting, you know it, that it's not good. But then also you feel like that you over assume. When you overthink, you know it. And I feel like you're very aware of it, and that's a good thing. At least you're aware of it. So that's wonderful, because some people think and they're not even aware of it. So I'm feeling like you're very aware of your own overthinking, your own mentally, when you're mentally feeling stuck, when you overthink about things, you know that it's not going to happen, and you know that you're just over assuming things, but you do it. So that's why here I feel like some of you definitely are very aware of it. So yeah, nothing is going to go wrong for you guys. The things you're working on will flourish. That's what your higher self is telling you. So you have these 2 queens. For some of you, I'm seeing a very good friendship also is coming, guys. So maybe yeah, there is a friendship coming your way. I'm getting like that. Maybe you love to meditate, or you love to do spiritual activities. So maybe for some of you will attract that kind of person. Okay, so that's the message. So let's see what is this last message for you guys. Deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Wow. Like, yeah, you feel, you are going to live your best life. I feel like that you have achieved a lot the past year or something. Like, I feel like your higher self is very proud of you guys. First thing I have to say, you have done a lot of things. You have done the shadow work also, but then also sometimes some things upset you, sometimes you overthink, and you know it. Group number 3, you are very aware of it, right? So you are going to know more about yourself. You are going to dig deep. So for some of you, you have understood a lot about yourself, maybe who you are. Maybe you used to doubt yourself. Now you're not doubting that much, but there is more to come, more talents. For some of you have found a lot of treasure inside you. Maybe you have discovered your talents, but there is more to come, more talents that you are going to uncover. So there's lot to come. There is so much good things coming your way. Yeah, your higher self is telling there's a lot of good things, a lot of pieces there right now in your life, but sometimes you make up scenarios, right? And that's the thing, is the problem that takes your peace right now. So don't worry, everything is all is good, your higher self is telling. So do the things you're doing, you're on the right path, keep on moving forward. So the things I told you, just need to work on that. That's what is the message from your higher self, group number 3. So I hope you have a good day today. Bye bye, take care.